Okay, I'm here in the park. I'm about to start my movie. Actually, not a movie, just a little clip. Just a little public advisory. Yeah, that's what it is. A public advisory. This is what happened to me when I was at the dealer about a month ago. I did make a film previous to this, but I actually didn't upload it. I didn't like the way it came out. So I'm at the local park, and I am about to show you what I'm talking about. Basically, long story short, I took the car in for service. My service rep wasn't there. So since my service rep wasn't there, they hooked me up with somebody else. The somebody else got highly insulted when I wanted my service rep to take over my case once he got back. Okay? Now, I guess the service rep didn't like that, and being a man of the law, I can't say that they're actually responsible for what happened next, but put two and two together. At any rate, I get the car back from my service rep at that point. All's well. Everything's taken care of. And about a week later, get in the car, the engine light comes on. So usually I check things myself, but I'm glad I didn't. And if I didn't, I would have fixed it myself. And that would have, I don't know. But anyway, when I go back, give it to him, the engine light's on, my rep comes out, says, look, your air raid intake tube was loose. So I said, all right, well, let's see what's going on. The tech comes out, and he shows me this whole piece right here, according to the tech, was loose. Now, there's one screw there, there's two screws here. There's one here and one there, okay? All three screws were loose. This was dangling, he said. That's why the engine light came on. It was getting too much air into the engine there. Now, there's no way in the world 3 screws can come loose on their own. Basically, they were loosened enough to actually loosen, not only loosen, but taken apart, because there is a piece of metal here. There's a lip here that this air intake filter attaches to. It attaches to that. Down at the bottom, not so much. I believe there's a little lip down there for it also, but I don't really remember. At any rate, they had to pull it apart. So basically what I'm saying is the dealer, or someone at the dealer, because they were jealous, not because they were jealous, because they, I guess, were pissed that I wanted my own sales rep to deal with my work on my car, decided that they or a tech inside loosened up my air intake tube. Impossible for it to happen on its own. So I just wanted to share that with you, and sort of like a public advisory. Be careful, because you never know who you're dealing with, and you never know what they're capable of. Pointed this out to the deal, and of course they said, oh, well, no, nobody here would do that, nobody here would do that. Of course not. Of course not. Until now. So now they have another can of worms they have to open up. They got to deal with somebody who's in there who's willing to retaliate against the customer. And maybe even fellow employees. They should look into that. But anyway, just a heads up. Bringing your car to the dealer or your mechanic or whoever, be careful about pissing them off, because someone may want to take vengeance upon you. Anyway, that's all with that. Now I'm going to do a review on my brand new General Tires.